When something happens or times are tough, you have two choices as a leader. You can react or you can respond. Welcome back, friends. This is your place for cutting edge tools, exercises, best practices, and modern leadership strategies. Because when the world is changing, it's time to bring our leadership styles along for the ride. Whether you're a company leader, a corporate visionary, an entrepreneur, this show gives you new insights into the neuroscience and the language of leadership, plus practical steps and tips to lead your teams in a powerful way. It'll also help you keep your people happy and engaged, all while achieving your biggest goals. I'm your host, Jen Thornton. I'm a talent strategist, a brain-based executive coach, speaker, and the founder of 304 Coaching. Now let's fix leadership. Do you have an idea or a topic we should discuss here together on Let's Fix Leadership? Send your ideas and your questions directly to me at hello@letsfixleadership.com. I see it time and time again. Leaders are reacting and not responding when things get tough. And the results of these two choices, being a reactive leader or a responsive leader, the consequences are very different. And I promise you, the more you are a responder, the better your results and the better results of your team and your business. So let's work it out. Tough day of business, leaders get in a room and all they want to do is fix it. They might start cutting expenses, slashing prices, or changing directions. Often these decisions are made for instant results, not really thinking about the long-term business impact of these decisions. Maybe a leader receives feedback or is questioned about something. Instead of taking the time to think through the feedback or think through the response, they often start reacting right away. Ever worked someplace where there's ever changing priorities, flavor of the day, right hand, left hand can't seem to ever get on the same page? Often this is happening because the leaders are reacting and not responding to the business needs. Let's take a quick break from the conversation. Does your company need to prepare those upcoming leaders to take the reins? To learn more about our leadership academies and our coaching, and to see if your company is a good fit for our transformation programs, visit 304coaching.com. When we react, we are removing the immediate pain of the situation. It's tough, and you don't want to feel the pain of the situation. So we react, we make it go away and make it go away very quickly. And I get it. I have to manage my reactions too. It's natural to quickly react to the pain, the emotions, or even the fear of a situation. But what if we learn to be a responder over being a reactor? When you are responding, you are acting with purpose and control. You are self authoring the situation versus allowing the situation to author you. Responding allows you to think, to weigh out the possibilities and the impact of these possibilities over time. Responding allows you to work out not only what you want to do in this situation, but how you want to do it. And most importantly, what will be the long term impacts of your response? So, how do we move past our initial reaction and start becoming a more responsive leader? Responding takes self control, mental focus. It's that inner game of being a leader. When the reactive response hits, allow yourself to acknowledge the mind is just reacting to the situation. That acknowledgement allows you to slow down and move past that quick emotional response. Take a deep breath. Think about the cause of the situation. Taking the time to understand the root cause allows you to better understand how you want to respond. Ask yourself, is this a one-time situation or will this situation continue to rise? Reacting to every one-off that comes across your plates can really throw you and your team into a tailspin. Then, what are the possible options? Who can you bring into the conversation? Who do you trust to work this response with? Now, this trust is important. Make sure you're working with someone who is also a responder, because if you go to a reactor in these situations, it might cause you to move into reaction mode too. After that, determine the response and then communicate it clearly. This is another added value of being a responder. You will communicate in a much clearer way. And as always, watch to see if you get the response you intended and continue to adapt as needed. Reacting versus responding. It's a level of adult development that very few leaders ever master, but it's a skill we can work on. And as we work on it, it will get better over time. And when we are responsive leaders, we are better leaders. And when we are better leaders, we are fixing leadership. Thanks for listening to Let's Fix Leadership. By hanging out with me today, you're already on your path. If you're looking to learn more and to see if your company is a good fit for our coaching and leadership education, then hey, visit 304coaching.com. If you got value out of this podcast, share it with a friend. And it would mean the world to me if you would leave a thoughtful review and a rating on iTunes. Thanks again for listening, and I appreciate your work in fixing leadership.